AITAH for refusing a relationship with my biological mom? I am not the original poster. Original post by U-Boat Inevitable 2681 in r. AITAH. Reminder: do not comment on linked posts. Trigger warnings. Matters related to adoption. Less than. Mood spoilers. Conflicted feelings. Resentment. Annoyance. Tension in family dynamics. Less than. An NBSP. #A.I.T.A.H for refusing a relationship with my biological mom. Sat. September 2, 2023. I, 16F, was adopted when I was a baby. My bio mom was in her early 20s when she gave birth to me. I'm not sure exactly how old she was or how old she is now. She wasn't ready for a baby, so she gave me up for adoption. My adoptive parents don't know anything about my dad or anything more about my bio family. My parents told me a month ago that my bio mom reached out and asked if she could meet me. They said it's up to me and I can if I want. I decided to meet her just out of curiosity and because I wanted to know the details of why she gave me up, who my bio dad is, etc. She drove to our town and we went for coffee. She told me I can ask her what I want and she'll be honest. I asked her why she gave me up and she said she was young and thought she would be throwing her life away with a child. She went on to get married and be quite successful in her career. She's a scientist. I asked her why she decided to look for me and she said she always wondered what I turned out like. And now that she's settled in her life, she would love for us to have a relationship. Especially since she's struggled to conceive and she's come to terms with me being her only child. That hurt my feelings, to be honest, like she only remembers that she has a child now that she can't have any more. She probably wouldn't have even reached out if she didn't have trouble conceiving. She said she would like it if I could come over on breaks and stay with her and her husband. I told her thanks for reaching out and answering my questions, but I'm not really interested in a relationship with her, that she only wanted because she can't have more kids. I told her I get giving up a child when she was very young and I genuinely don't blame her for it. But it's been 16 years. I don't need a relationship with her now and I'm not really comfortable with it either. She looked really sad but said she understood. She went back to her city and has been texting me every so often, dropping hints that she wants me to come visit her. Yesterday she sent me a picture of a room she decorated in pink. I don't even like pink. And said she's excited for when I come visit. Clearly she hadn't gotten the hints. I told her to please stop this and that I wasn't going to visit. I kind of feel bad and guilty somehow, but I really don't want to keep forcing myself to speak to this lady or go visit her. I don't want her to think I'm spiteful for her giving me up, but I just don't want a relationship with her and her husband. AITAH? An NBSP. #UPDATE. AITAH for refusing a relationship with my biological mom. The next day. Didn't expect to update at all and definitely not so soon, but I had a call with biomom. She hadn't responded to my message asking her to stop and that I wouldn't be coming over. And she called me about an hour ago. She asked me to explain what makes me so uncomfortable about having a relationship with her and why I'm being so mean when she's just trying to bond with me. I told her what she said about wanting a relationship with me now because she can't have other kids. Makes me feel like I'm her last resort and she would have never reached out if she had kids. She said she's sorry for saying that, but I did ask her to be honest about why she looked for me and she was just being honest. I said yes I did and thanks for your honesty, but that doesn't mean I have to be happy with your response. She said if I don't look at it as being her last resort, I can gain another mom and dad with her and her husband because they have love to give that they don't have other kids to give to. I could tell she was trying to make the situation sound better, but honestly it was just making me feel worse. I said I don't want or need another mom or dad, and that she doesn't get to give me away when I was inconvenient, then think I'm going to welcome her into my life with open arms just because she wants to play the role of mother bear to someone. I told her she's literally a stranger and it's bizarre that she wants to have a close relationship with me just because we're blood. I admit this was meaner than I intended it to be, and I did regret saying it, although it's 100% what I feel. I said in my post yesterday that I wasn't spiteful, but I probably am. I don't know why she can choose to pick her career over her child, then expect a mother-daughter relationship when other people have done all the work of raising me. Don't get me wrong. I don't believe giving me up for adoption was easy for her at all. It couldn't have been. But she made the choice to further her career instead of raising me. Clearly that choice has been the best one for us both, because she got the career she wanted and I grew up in an amazing family with the best parents I could have asked for. So I don't really resent the outcome, but I resent the audacity she has to think we can just magically develop a mother-daughter bond because of her desires and despite my own. I know a lot of you said to not burn this bridge because I might need her one day, and that may be true. My feelings on this might change, but I don't think there's going to be a time where I think she handled this correctly and had my well-being at heart. This entire thing has felt like it was just about her and not even the slightest bit about me and what she thinks I need or want. After I said what I said, she said fine and that she won't contact me again. I told her I'm sorry for being harsh and I really don't want to be mean or cause her any hurt, but this is hard on me too. Lastly, I said thanks to her for placing me up for adoption because I have an amazing life and I wouldn't change it for anything. So that's it, and that bridge may be burnt. My bad, lol. As some of you suggested, I think I'll ask my parents to contact her for medical information and dad's side of the family, in case I want to reach out. I know many people won't agree with what I did and how I went about it, but honestly I feel good. I'm less anxious now that it feels like this chapter is closed. All I gained from her wanting to meet me is anxiety and uncertainty. I feel better now that I'm not wondering what's going to happen with her, if I end up wanting anything to do with her in the future. I'm not sure what I'll do, but I'm not worried. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Thank you to everyone for your advice. I really appreciate it. An NBSP. Thanks to you, Direct Caterpillar 77, for suggesting this BORU. Reminder, I am not the original poster. She said she's sorry for saying that, but I did ask her to be honest about why she looked for me and she was just being honest. I said yes I did and thanks for your honesty, but that doesn't mean I have to be happy with your response. This was a great response. I love it. It's like the mother thinks, oh, as long as I'm honest, then everything I'm saying is good. Quote, I do not blame OOP's mom in the slightest for giving her up for adoption. But what a boneheaded move to admit that the only reason you are reaching out is because you can't have any more kids. She absolutely should have been prepared for the fact that OOP may not want a relationship, and she sure as hell should not be trying to bully and or buy OOP's love. OOP sounds like she has a good head on her shoulders. Props to her actual parents for raising such a good kid. It's super creepy the mom decorated a room pink for OOP even though OOP didn't seem excited to go during their coffee meetup. I bet she decorated the room before even meeting her and hadn't even considered that OOP wouldn't want to visit her. OOP's bio mom was seriously tone deaf when she explained why she was reconnecting. You wanted me to be honest, isn't an excuse. And painting a room pink for a 16-year-old? Just decorating as if she is going to be a regular visitor is premature. Clearly she had this HEA with BioKid visiting every other weekend but her still having her career in mind. I understand the bio mom's actions in giving her away but treating her like a doll to take out as it pleases her is gross. So if bio mom was able to have kids, would she have looked up op? Sound like it would have been a no. It seems clear that the bio mom is more interested in gaining a child than a relationship. Oop displays a lot of emotional intelligence to recognize the bio mom's motivations and expectations. So level-headed. And a completely valid decision. Some who are adopted want nothing more than to find their bio parents. And some just have a great life and don't need to. I also don't think she's burnt that bridge completely. Should she ever change her mind? Wow. Op is so young and so mature and wise. Her parents did a great job raising her. I hope she and her family can be happy together. And that bio mom respect them and leave them alone. The bio mom is giving off really immature and self-obsessed vibes. Like, everything she said felt like it was all about her and not her biological child. Bio mom wanted op because she couldn't have a family of her own. And very likely planned to use op like some kind of accessory. Bio mom didn't once think about OP. And what she might need or want. Even when op clearly put boundaries in place. Bio mom flounced off and tried to make it all about her. Geez. Op dodged a bullet by not being raised by this loon. Can't figure out why bio mom wouldn't just adopt as well. Why is she treating Oop like a pet? You can almost feel in the Oop the analytical intelligence that allowed her bio mother to go on and become a scientist. She is going on to live a very good life. This kid is like the pinnacle of maturity. Hard adoptive parents did a wonderful job. So she can't have biological children. How is her first thought not adoption? She clearly should have considered that maybe she could be the parents to another child like OOP's parents were to her. I don't think op burnt the bridge, but it was a great way of handling situation in my opinion. Bio mom is the type of person who the second she gets pregnant or gives birth, she'll cut Oop out of her life. She only wants a relationship because she doesn't have a kid. But the second she gets one, Oop will be the one who has to deal with the emotional toll of losing her bio mom a second time. This entire thing has felt like it was just about her and not even the slightest bit about me and what she thinks I need or want. After I said what I said, she said fine and that she won't contact me again. This kid nailed it. And bio mom's response is incredibly revealing about the kind of person she is. Decorating a pink room for a child she gave up for adoption and hadn't taken any time to grow a relationship with was unhinged. And if she and her husband have so much love to give, why don't they adopt a child in need of a family? Bio mom all but admitted she was only after a relationship with Oop because of her infertility issues now. Honestly, if she's wanting to bond with a child so bad, why not adopt a child herself? I am guessing she and her husband are probably decent candidates if she's a scientist, granted. I don't know if having given up a child for adoption as a young adult disqualifies you from adopting in the future, but it would be a perfect way for her to pay it forward, as it were. Why are people saying to not burn the bridge with biomom because Oop might need her later? That's the exact issue Oop has with biomom. Oop is upset that biomom is only interested in her because biomom has no other choice. Encouraging her to keep a relationship, just in case, is hypocritical.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.